Hello everyone, I'll be showing you how to unscrew this little hand crank light. I was using this for bedtime reading, and it has this little hand crank here, which if you turn around, moves the motor inside there and charges up the battery. So this little thing came off. There's a little pin that actually goes right inside there. But that's gone. So what we have now is just a light that doesn't really work. This button here that gets stuck, you can't really use it for much of anything. Here, I'll try and charge it up a little bit. That's on. It's actually working a little bit. I'll charge it up with a couple strokes and see if it works. Well, somewhat. Let's see when it dies out. Right about now. So the LEDs are in there. There are 3 LEDs. Each one of these has an LED behind it. So let's start taking it apart. So first we got these screws right here. You just take a Phillips head. Well, that wasn't out all the way. You might need to really get it out, like, I don't know. It'll just come out when I pull it apart anyways. So this is pretty well unscrewed now. Oh, that one just popped right out. Alright, so we got that. You see here is a screw. Whatever. It'll pop out. There's the 2 screws. And this is obviously the top section where you click the button. This is just like a piece of plastic that you push on it, and that pushes this little thing right here. So if you see, this is the battery. It is a 3.6 volt 40 milliamp hour battery. It costs probably nothing, so this is another cheap Chinese product that is useful. Here's that little LED casing and the part that actually fits over the LEDs. These you can just leave to the side. You can use a bigger screwdriver if you want. I mean, these aren't really hard to get out. So you just take them out, and I believe they are a tiny bit different than these other ones. So I guess separate them out. What you probably want to do is take this off. You just pull it off just like that. Oh, and I took some gears with me. Alright, so this is one of the gears that it just fits down here. Get that one back in. Each of these should slip down. So if you see here, this gear will be the one that will drive this motor right here. So this is I'm assuming a 3.6 volt motor because there's no transformer here. If this is correct, it's probably a little bit less than that, maybe like 3.5 only. So what we have is a gear on the bottom here. This will be driven, this thing, by this edge of this gear. So when we spin this part right here around, it's a lot less hard to spin. And if we get a good view of this, it goes really fast. Like you see this part right here is the part I'm turning, and if I turn it a full rotation, I think that it was a full rotation. That's how fast it goes. So this motor or this gear, drives the motor by, if you see, this one turns this little gear, which is connected to here, which turns this little gear, which is connected to here, which turns this little gear connected to here, which turns another little gear. So it gets stepped up quite a bit. I wouldn't know how much, because these, you know, give or take however many inches in diameter these are. This actually has some screws in here, so this is connected to this part so it doesn't fall off. So if I can pull all these apart, you know, I can pull that one apart, I can pull this one apart. I can't pull this one off. This will probably get tossed anyways. This is absolutely useless, except for the gearing assembly. Like, you could probably cut this off, and then this, and probably this part as well. Just leave the casing, I guess, where these individual parts are, and these screw holes, so maybe you can attach it to fit again. So I believe it went like that, and this one. Yeah. So there we go. That's that. And this looks like it has a small little Phillips head screw here. So now I have this smaller screwdriver. I'm back, and it's, you know, that big. If you compare the two, the one I used last time, there's a bit of difference. This one is a 2.5 inch long screwdriver. Doesn't say how big it is. You can probably tell it's pretty small. It's about 5 millimeters in diameter, and this should work. So we're going to take the motor out just by turning this, and it looks like it's kind of hard to start. It looks like there's not very long screws, only that long. So I'm going to put these in here just for safekeeping, so we don't mix them up. So you can put this back together and maybe throw it away or something if you don't need to do anything with any of these parts. Just gonna clear all that up. So now we have another screw to take out. And these are a little bit tougher. Not sure why this is slipping. Oh, there we go. Guess if I hold the motor, it won't slip. Alright, so we put those there. And then we can just take the motor out. So there it is, out of its casing. It looks like we just have a motor that says 3 on it. And this won't come out. So whatever you do, it'll probably have to use the same gearing setup, because that looks like it's already calibrated to the maximum, well, however fast you can turn the hand crank is basically the maximum it can generate. And so this battery won't explode or anything. Now it's just a person doing it. So we can put that back. Let's see. It's got, looks like 3. It actually does have 3 different holes here, but it's supposed to be filled. Alright, and then we have the LEDs. You can take these out if need be. They can be taken out.